everyone. Welcome to Sam's Summaries. This episode is a deep dive discussion into Sam Fury's summary of the introduction from the book How to Make Money in Stocks by William O'Neill. It has been created with the help of AI. You can read the original post at samfury.com.
Hey everyone, welcome back. Today, we're going to crack open William O'Neill's How to Make Money in Stocks.
Oh yeah, that's a classic.
Right, and we're zeroing in on the intro because it's the foundation,
Yeah.
You want to get the basics without drowning in all that Wall Street lingo.
Straight to the good stuff.
Exactly. So, no jargon, just a clear path to understanding how to make smart investment choices.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay, so the book kicks off with this idea from O'Neill. He's basically saying if you can wrap your head around past market trends, it's like having a cheat sheet for the future.
Yeah, kind of like knowing the plays before the game.
Exactly. And he lays out these 6 fast lessons.
6 fast lessons, yeah.
They sound a lot like, almost like investing proverbs, Little nuggets of wisdom.
Yeah, definitely, like rules of thumb.
And some of them are kind of head scratchers, like buy high and sell fast on losses. I mean, how does that even make sense?
Right. That one always throws people off. But it's all about momentum. When you buy high, you're catching a stock on the upswing. It's already gaining speed.
So you're hopping on board a train that's already leaving the station.
Exactly. And selling fast on losses, well, that's all about damage control. You're cutting your losses before they get out of control.
So instead of holding on and hoping things turn around, you're like, nope, I'm out.
Yep. You gotta be decisive. Don't let a small dip turn into a massive crater in your portfolio. It's like pruning a plant. Cut away the dead stuff so the healthy parts can flourish.
Makes sense. Get rid of the bad to make room for the good. So the book also talks about how anyone can learn to invest. Like, you don't need to be a Wall Street hotshot.
Exactly. O'Neill's a big believer in that. Anyone can learn with enough effort and the right knowledge. You don't need a fancy degree or $1 million to get started.
So you're saying someone could start with, like, $500?
Absolutely. And nowadays, with online platforms and fractional shares, it's even easier to get your foot in the door.
That's awesome. It really opens up investing to, well, everyone. And speaking of tools for success, there's this almost legendary formula in the book called CanSlim.
Ah, yes, CanSlim.
It's like a secret code for finding those winning stocks. So what's the secret? What does it stand for?
All right, let's break it down. CanSlim stands for 7 key things to look for in a company.
7. Wow. Okay, hit me with the first one.
The C stands for current quarterly earnings per share. Think of it like looking at a company's recent report card.
So we're not just digging through old yearbooks. We're looking at what they're doing right now.
Exactly. We want to see if they're making money. It's like right now. Strong earnings growth is a good sign.
Gotcha. What about A?
A stands for annual earnings increases. This one's about looking at the bigger picture. Are their earnings growing consistently year after year?
Okay, so it's not just a one-hit wonder. They've got to have a track record.
Exactly. Consistent growth shows they're the real deal.
Got it. What's N?
N is for new highs. We're looking for stocks that are hitting new price peaks.
So breaking records.
Exactly. New highs show momentum, investor confidence. It's like a stock that's on a winning streak.
So you want to ride that wave, like we talked about before.
Precisely. Jump on board when a stock's got that upward momentum. Now, S stands for supply and demand. It's a basic economic principle. If something's scarce and people want it, the price goes up.
Right, like those limited edition sneakers everyone's got to have.
Exactly. A company with a small number of shares available, a small float, and high demand can really drive up the price.
Got it. So the stock market's kind of like a giant sneaker auction. Okay, what about L?
L is for leader or laggard. Do you want to invest in the company leading the pack or the one struggling to keep up?
Tough choice. I think I'd go with the leader.
Smart move. You want to invest in the companies that are innovating and setting trends in their industries. Like, you'd rather invest in Apple than a company trying to copy them.
Right. It's like betting on the winning team. Okay, we're on to I and M now. What do they represent?
I is for institutional sponsorship. We want to see if big institutions like mutual funds and pension funds are investing in the company.
So if the big players are buying in, it must be a good sign.
It's a good indicator. They have a lot of resources and research behind their decisions.
Right. They're not just throwing darts at a board. So
Yeah.
follow the smart money.
You could say that. And finally, M stands for market direction. Even the best stocks can struggle in a down market, so it's important to understand the overall market trends.
Okay, so you're saying even if a company's doing everything right, the market could still throw a curveball.
Exactly. You have to be aware of the bigger economic picture.
So understanding the market direction, the overall trends, that's key.
But here's a thought. O'Neill says CanSlim is timeless because it's based on data, not opinions. But does that mean it'll work forever? Could things change in the future?
That's a great question. I mean, who knows what the market will look like in 5, 10, 20 years? Maybe there'll be new factors we haven't even thought of yet.
Exactly. It's a reminder that even with proven strategies, you have to stay adaptable and keep learning.
Always learning, always adapting. That's great advice. So maybe pick a company you really admire and see if it matches up with the CanSlim model.
Yeah, give it a try. You might just uncover your next big investment.
Thanks for tuning in to Sam's Summaries. If you found this episode useful, let us know with a like, follow, and share. Also, if you haven't already, be sure to visit samfury.com to get free access to all of Sam's original summaries. You can also get any of Sam's books and other exclusive content. It's all completely free at samfury.com.